Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic. The signs that you're depressed, not just lazy. Look, we all have days where we just don't feel like doing much. But what if it's more than just a case of the blahs? What if those feelings of exhaustion, lack of motivation, and general blah are actually signs of something deeper? We're talking about depression, folks. Depression isn't just about feeling sad. It's a serious condition that can manifest in many different ways, and sometimes those signs can be mistaken for simple laziness. So how do you know if you're really dealing with depression or just a touch of the lazy bug? Well, that's what we're here to unpack today. We're going to break down 6 telltale signs that could indicate you're dealing with depression, not laziness. Let's talk about motivation, or rather the lack of it. We all have days when we feel a little uninspired, but when was the last time you felt genuinely excited about something? See, when you're struggling with depression, even the simplest tasks can feel like monumental hurdles. You might find yourself putting things off, procrastinating, or just plain avoiding anything that requires effort. It's like there's this invisible weight on your shoulders, dragging you down and stealing your get up and go. And you know what? That's not laziness, that's depression talking. Depression robs you of your energy, your drive, your mojo. But listen to me, you are not your depression. Okay, let's talk about fatigue. We all get tired, right? But there's a difference between feeling sleepy after a long day and the kind of soul-crushing fatigue that comes with depression. I'm talking about the kind of tiredness that sleep just doesn't seem to fix. You wake up feeling like you've been run over by a truck even if you got a full 8 hours. You drag yourself through the day, counting down the minutes until you can crawl back into bed. And here's the thing, when you're depressed, that fatigue seeps into every aspect of your life. It's not just about feeling physically tired, it's about feeling mentally and emotionally drained too. You have no energy for anything, no enthusiasm, no zest for life. If you're constantly feeling exhausted, even after a good night's sleep, it's time to stop brushing it off as just being tired. Remember that hobby you used to love? That activity that used to light you up inside? What about it now? When you're struggling with depression, you might find yourself losing interest in the things you used to enjoy. Those passions that once brought you so much joy now feel like chores. It's like the color has been drained out of your world, leaving everything feeling dull and meaningless. You might find yourself withdrawing from social events, neglecting your hobbies, and just generally isolating yourself from the things that used to make you happy. And you know what? That's not you being boring or antisocial. That's the depression talking. Depression has a way of distorting your thoughts and feelings, making it hard to find pleasure in anything. Let's talk about concentration. Have you ever tried to read a book or watch a movie but you just can't seem to focus? Your mind is racing, your thoughts are scattered, and you can't seem to hold on to a single thought for more than a few seconds. Difficulty concentrating is a common symptom of depression, and it can be incredibly frustrating. It's like your brain is in a constant state of fog, making it difficult to think clearly or get anything done. This can affect your work, your relationships, and even your ability to enjoy simple pleasures. You might find yourself making careless mistakes, forgetting appointments, or just generally feeling like you're not all there. Depression can wreak havoc on your cognitive function, making it difficult to focus, remember things, and make decisions. Sleep. It's supposed to be the time when our bodies and minds rest and recharge. But when you're depressed, sleep can become elusive. You might find yourself tossing and turning for hours, unable to fall asleep or stay asleep. Or maybe you're sleeping too much, spending more time in bed than you are awake. Either way, changes in your sleep patterns can be a major red flag for depression. Depression can disrupt your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, leading to insomnia, hypersomnia, or a combination of both. If you're noticing significant changes in your sleep patterns, it's important to talk to your doctor. Now let's talk about feelings, specifically feelings of worthlessness and guilt. When you're depressed, it's common to feel like you're not good enough, like you're a burden to others, like you're a failure. These feelings can be incredibly intense and overwhelming, and they can make it hard to see any good in yourself or your life. You might find yourself dwelling on past mistakes, blaming yourself for things that are out of your control, and constantly putting yourself down. And here's the thing, those feelings are not rational. They're a symptom of the depression, not a reflection of your true worth. Depression has a way of distorting your self-perception, making you see yourself through a negative lens. Look, I'm going to be straight with you. Depression is a serious condition, but it's treatable. If you recognize yourself in any of these signs, it's crucial to reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or a mental health professional. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are people who care about you and want to help you get better. Taking that first step towards seeking help can be scary, but it's the most important step you can take. Don't let depression steal your joy, your energy, or your life.